Um, let's go here. Let's go right here. Let's go right here. Oh, goodness. Okay, what was I talking about? I was about to go into it. Lindsay, are you still here? How old are you? How old do you think I am? Ah, Caitlin, you committed. You still here, huh? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. 26. Close. Close. Warm. Very warm. Hello, guys. All right, guys came back. Committed. Committed. 28. Girl, you hit it. Yeah. I remember why I stopped going live. I was waiting. Oh, Caitlin, you hella committed. Shout out to Caitlin for waiting this long. I can't. I don't even know what your name is for me to call it out. Yes, I'm tired. Well, pleased to meet you, Marcy. Marcy the cat. Why Marcy the cat? Wow, you're 28. That's crazy. Yeah, that's really funny because I never usually remember my age until I go on live, because I feel like that's all people ever ask of me. Like typical stuff like, how old are you? Uh, how? Where do you live? Where are you from? Like basic questions, not like, are you happy about life, or when's the last time you received dick, or when like stuff like that, like personal stuff that would just knock someone off their. Yeah, I don't know about receiving dick. I don't know where that came from, but it's just like stuff that'd be like, what? You're just gonna ask me right on the spot? Yeah, make it personal. If you guys have personal stuff to ask it. Ask it. Marcy, no, I didn't mean to call you typical. I didn't mean to call you typical. It's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. Um, Age is just a number. It's really what I truly believe. I literally feel like I'm 25. Like straight up, I feel like I'm 25. Um, yeah, but again, I don't really care for numbers. People who are older, younger than me, I don't really treat them any different, because why do that? For me, it's I will treat you how you ask to be treated, or I'll just treat you how I feel I would want to be treated as well. That's it. I'm 33, feel 50 sometimes. No, I feel you on that. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, I feel 65. But then I just have to like warm up my body, stretch. But I truly like to take care of myself. Um, Thank you, Isabella. I feel 25. But what I was going to say is, all right, let's get into it, y'all. The reason why I'm here. Pause. Amy, are you still here? Wait, Lindsay, are you still here? Estrada? Um, so I wanted to go into something that's really, oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? Oh, oh, this is a lot. No, go back, go back, go back. Thank you. Um, so something I want to speak about really quick is something I like see a lot of, because again, I was hearing a lot of, yo, men suck. Yo, guys are assholes. Yo, they're cheaters, they're liars, they're mean, they do this, they do that. I'm like, but here's the thing, so do females. So like, why do we continuously point at the male figure? Um, right, Marcy? So are women. I said the same thing, but I don't want to shed light on the so are women. I want to bring a focus to something different. Um, is that, as opposed to putting more energy and thoughts into like why people are so this and that and putting negative connotations on it, why don't we simply be the change? Like, we continuously talk about things that we don't like and then it keeps coming up. If you want to change your life to be for the better and be with people you feel are not assholes, are not cheaters, are not liars, are not this, that, all these things that we love to complain about, then why not focus on something else? You know what I mean? Hey, Ann. Hi, Isaac. Why not focus on something else? Right, Twilight. We're all human. Sarah. uh, but I do understand why we do get this, because a lot of time it is it, a lot men are in a place where, and I'm going to be speaking about this a lot because I did a performance today, and the performance was about that I got chose to be in. It was a beautiful performance. It was about toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity is a thing, okay? And not only that, but it's really interesting because this whole thought has been following me for like a really long time. Performing's doing what? Dance. I'm a dancer. Um, that's what I do for a living. Um, on top of like being a holistic mentor. Uh, but titles, labels, doesn't matter, you know? And so when this choreographer asked me to be in this piece, and one of my friends who came was just like, oh, it made sense that you were in this piece. And I was like, oh, really? Why? And they're like, you were like the missing factor of like the things that are missing in men, or that are seem to be something that men really do. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And this thing has been following me a lot, you know? From LA, nothing better. I did it, a dancer from LA, nothing better. Haha. Yeah, dancers aren't that special, you know? We're human too. Um, and I went paintballing today. And y'all, let me tell you, I do have a masculine side. I can get really competitive, like whatever, testosterone, cool, great, awesome, woo! But I definitely do acknowledge my feminine side. I invited a very old friend of mine. His name is, actually, I'm not going to say his name. I don't want to blow up his spot. And what was really interesting, he's an old high school friend, and he kept talking about balls. Like, balls in people's mouths. And I was like, what? Why are we talking about balls in people's mouths? I was like, wow, you're really talking about balls today. Like really. Thank you, emo girl, Julia. And it was really interesting because I just really did not speak that much, and just listening to I was surrounded with a lot of men. Paintballing had a lot of men around today. There were a few females. It was really cool. And do I remember Draco boy? I do remember you. And so what was really interesting is that I kept hearing very toxic things like, yeah, do this because you gonna suck my balls if you don't do this, or yeah, you want my balls in your face, blah blah blah, like all this stuff. And I'm like, why is that necessary, you know? And it just didn't sit right with me. I'm like, yo, like this, like what's the point? I didn't say anything. It was not painful and paintball. Like I didn't say anything, but it just didn't sit right with me. And I was like, okay, what's the point of speaking that way to others? And I mean, I finally like confessed at paintballing, and I was telling him, I was like, there's too much masculinity here. Like, sorry, too much testosterone is what I said. I was like, there's too much testosterone. And there's so much testosterone, we use it in a way that's more destructive, calling other people out to almost cause a war. Like, what's the point of it? All we're doing is destroying each other. And then one of my friends is like, "Oh, it's all a joke." I'm like, "It's not all a joke. It's really not all a joke. There's truths behind these jokes, because like we say it's all a joke, but we continuously do this, and it's a real life thing." And the performance I did today was just about toxic masculinity, men not showing the other side of themselves because society has put us in a way where we have to show strength, where we can't show weakness. Basically, we've become emasculated. And so now with that, uh, we don't show our human side. What I mean by human side, we don't show the conscious part of ourselves as humans, meaning our emotions. This is why a lot of times men do things that a lot of people don't like. Like men, yeah, we can have a lot of testosterone, but not for nothing, we hide behind our own walls because we were never taught how to feel. Draco, I understand you're 10. It doesn't matter if you're 10. Real life is gonna come to you sooner or later. So taking everything you're listening to. And yeah, so I was saying it's really interesting because men weren't taught how to share our feelings. We weren't taught how to communicate what we are feeling. We weren't taught how to communicate if someone hurt us. If someone hurt us physically, emotionally, we were taught to suck it up and brush it off. Or we were taught to fight. Not only that, but in past generations, all we knew was war. We lived in a world where men was just all about war. People were taken out of their homes to just put guns in their hands and no war. So we know war, we know fight, we know aggressiveness, we know territory, we know being possessive. All very destructive things, yes? Even though the point of it is to protect or to help or serve your country or whatever. We were never taught after coming back from war, after being hurt, after being made fun of, after falling on our face, after getting a boo-boo. We were never taught it's okay. We were never taught it's okay to cry. We were never taught it's okay to love. We were never taught it's okay to console yourself or to be consoled. We were never taught these things, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not going to say it's okay for men to be how they are, but at the end of the day, as men, we do need women. The masculine needs the feminine, but the feminine also needs the masculine, because these two are the things that makes us whole as humans. There's just an attraction between masculine and feminine. And I don't mean the physical body of a male and the physical body of a female, because it can also mean woman to woman. Even when there's woman to woman, in that woman to woman relationship, there's a masculine energy in one of those relationships, and there's a feminine energy in one of those relationships. Always. Even with men to men, there's a masculine energy and there's a feminine energy. Oh, that's really ironic that my friend just texted me, the one who I went paintballing with. He can feel me. And the crazy thing is that, like, we ignore that, you know? And again, I'm not saying it's okay for how men have done things the way we've done things, but please understand, please comprehend, please overstand that our past generation have known nothing but war. Our past generations have known nothing but protect and fight. The feminine is our soil to our tree, you know, and we were never taught the other part that we also do acquire as a human species. We were never taught to really delve into the soft side of us, the loving side of us, the nurturing side of us, the loving side of us, because we do have it. Excuse me, I just burped. We do have it. It's just, it's not as often that we share that part of us, you know? And then when we do share that soft side of us, it's usually a lot of times during sex. But it ain't the sex that matters. I must be doing relationships wrong then. Both of us were awkward, soft children. Who's both of us, the werewolf? Isaac, this is deep. That is deep. Yeah. You helped me through tough times. Well, I don't know how I did that. But does that make sense? Who are the 3 people watching? We complete each other. Yes, we do complete each other. Wait, Marcy, did you say something and I completely missed it? My brother's a professional paintballer in Russia. Ooh, in Russia. I'm not a professional paintballer like that, but that's pretty cool. My name is Jeff. But yeah, y'all. It's crazy. It's a real life thing. Let's see. What did I miss? Oh wait, why isn't this working? D Nice. Who's D Nice? Boo, 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 boo. Hello, Kenzie. How you doing, Sugarfoot? Oh, this is real crooked now. All right, we're fine. Let's all just appreciate this guy and love and support. Thank you, Anne. Agreed, the role of violence. I'm 12, and my gosh, I love you and all of your videos. My name is Emma. Hello, Emma. He got the corona. I definitely got the corona, Rona. You hear me coughing out here? La la la. Hey, Kenzie, how you doing, Sugarfoot? Do you guys have any questions? I feel like there's a lot of young people on here. I'm not sure if this is for all my young ones who are listening. Please understand, if you're a male, it is okay to cry. You're not fooling anybody by trying to pretend you don't have a heart or you don't have feelings or you don't care about anything or whatever. Yeah, I just want to let y'all know that from all my men or all the masculine, it's okay to be weak. Showing weakness, showing vulnerability is also our power and is also strength, you know? And not only that, being able to share your vulnerable side with others is also beautiful. There's strength and beauty, as well as strength and love. But there's also nothing wrong with being protective. But there's a way to be protective. Not only there's a way to be protective, but there's also a healthy way to show protection. So keep that in mind. LGBT, I love that community. I do as well. Hello, sunshine. Wagwan. Um, but yeah, all right. I'm done. I'm getting off. I'm really tired. Probably gonna go watch some anime and like knock out. Caitlin, you the one. Shout out to Caitlin for staying on this live for mad long. Um, hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, I appreciate y'all. Sunshine, I'm sorry I'm getting off. Julia, it was nice to talk to you. Enjoy the rest of your lovely night. I love y'all. Mwah. I appreciate y'all. Mwah. Okay. I'm getting off. Wait, let me get off TikTok first.
I can learn to understand you much better if I can get familiar with the way you talk. I need your permission to help.
Did you guys hear that? Hey, yo, Siri, nobody talking to you. Or whatever you are. I don't trust technology, y'all. I don't trust technology. I don't trust. You heard that thing? Yo, Siri, you like violating my amendment right.